everyone, Tracy here with Paper Closet Designs. In today's video, we are going to work on some more gift card holders. These are the mug and sleeve gift card holders, and they are great for so many occasions. I designed them mostly for Easter, but they'll work with spring or like a baby shower, so many things. So I've got 3 of them. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to slide these 2 off. And we are going to start with our bunny in the basket. And I've done something just a little bit different on these. Let me show you. On the lid, there's actually 2 lid options. So this one has Happy Easter printed already, or you use it as a print and cut, sorry. Or there is a blank one as well. All my others, these are all blank, and so if you want that, that is perfectly fine, but there is the one that says Happy Easter as well. And then we have the tag, of course, and this one says Some Bunny Loves You, and the tag. Okay, on our sleeve, I'll show you that in just a second, we have the inside piece. This is the piece that's going to hold your gift card. If you want to use this just as a regular card, you can leave this piece out and not use it. And then we have our front and our back piece that makes the card. We have the belly band and then the belly band embellishments. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do the card first. Okay, to start with, we have a couple of score lines on the back piece. You have a score line right up here at the top, so we're going to score that down. That's on the back piece. And then on the front piece, we also have a score line on the bottom, and we're going to score that down as well. Okay, so let's take our back piece, and we're going to put tape on the tab there. And then we're going to match that up, just like that, and press that tab down so that when our card folds up, it folds up like that. Okay, the next thing we want to do is if you're going to use the card base, or the gift card base, we want to glue that in. This has 2 tabs. So we want to make sure that we don't get glue behind those 2 tabs. We're going to do on the edge, the top, the bottom, and then in the middle. So there's the top, there's the middle, there's the bottom. And then let's just go ahead and place that right in there, like that. You can go ahead and add your card to it if you want to. I just had this one in my drawer, and it's a used card, so I grabbed it, but you could do a drink card or a restaurant card, Starbucks, your favorite coffee shop or drink spot, whatever. Okay, I'm going to actually take this out to finish it up. So we're going to fold this card up, or the bottom up, and now we want to add our lid. And I'm going to do the Happy Easter. Again, you have the blank if you wanted to. So if you were not going to do this for Easter, if you were going to do it for like a baby shower or something else, you could use the blank lid. Or you could add your own sentiment on there too if you wanted to. And we're just going to cover up right there. Okay, I have seen a few videos where people have added some hook and loop tape or Velcro or a little glue dot to keep this down. When I finish mine, I just tie it closed with my tag, and I'll show you that in a minute. But that is an option if you want that piece to stay down a little more permanent. Just put a little glue dot or some hook and tape, whatever you want. Okay, so next we have the belly band. And on this one, we have the belly band, we have the bow, which has 3 pieces to it. And you can cut those out of 3 different colors if you want to, or you can do them all the same. We have, I'm going to hold these up closer so you can see it. We have our little bunny feet. We have the basket, so we have the edge of the basket. and the basket itself. We have a piece of grass. We have the tail bottom and his tail, the tail bottom, sorry, the bunny bottom and the tail. We have the background piece, and you can do it in printed or solid, either one. I'm going to do it with printed, and then you have the scallop. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to take our belly band, and we're going to score those two lines, those two score lines, and fold them down. I'm not going to glue it together yet. I just want to fold them. Okay, I'm going to take my scallop circle, put a little bit of glue on it, and then it goes inside the scallop circle on the belly band. Just like that. Take our background piece, and it's going to go in the middle. And then our grass piece is going to line up right along the bottom of that circle. Next up, we have our basket. And I'm just going to put glue along the bottom and a little bit on the handle because I want to poke his bum behind there. And then just add it on there. I'm going to take his body, his bottom, add some glue, and then I'm going to stick it inside the basket, just like that. And now I can take the edge of the basket and put it across the top of the basket, or the edge of the basket, just like that. This goes together really fast, even though there are some small pieces. Okay, we're going to take his little feet and just glue them. We want his tail, and I'm going to actually pop dot his tail just a tiny bit because everything's white and I want to give it a little bit of dimension. I may need to trim that piece down. And then I'm going to actually pop dot my bow, so I'm going to glue it together first. I'm going to take the loops and glue them to the tails, and then the knot goes right there in the center, and it is just tiny, so I'm just going to put a little dot. And there is the bow. Okay, and I'm going to take a little bit of my foam tape and add it to the back of that. You don't have to. You could glue it right directly to the basket. And if you're mailing this, you might want to consider doing that. Cut that in half. We're just going to put it right there. I'm going to go up a little bit so you can see the bunny edge. Isn't that cute? Okay, now I'm going to put this together. I'd have my card in there. Put tape on my tab here. Wrap it around. Bring this side over. And match it up. I'm going to take our tag and I'm going to glue the sentiment to the inside of the tag. And then I like to take just this crochet thread. Oh, it's got a lot here. I'm going to double it up. And I'm going to tie this closed and add the tag to it. Oh, You know what, I didn't cut that long enough. I'm gonna have to just do this single. Normally I would double it, but single works too. Push that down a little bit. Put our tag on. Tie a bow. And you don't have to do this part. I just think it really adds to it. If you do decide to do it, you could do it with some ribbon or just about anything that you have on hand. And there is, let me hold that down so you can see it. Happy Easter, somebody loves you, little gift card. Okay, let's do the second Easter one. This is our Marshmallow Bunny. It goes together the same exact way. So we have For My Sweetie on the tag. We have the lid that also says Happy Easter, and again, another blank one if you'd rather. We have the belly band. We have the gift tag, or the card tag, card holders. Oh my goodness. And this time I printed this out of printable paper. It's one of my patterns from the Easter collection. And then we have the card again. So we're gonna slide that over. The card has two pieces, the front and the back. The front has a score line on the bottom that we're gonna fold down. The back has the lid that we're gonna score up. And then we're going to add those together. So I'm gonna open that back up and place tape on the tab. Match those right up together. Fold that over. And now we can take our gift card holder, if we wanted to, and we can glue that in, or you can leave it blank. So I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to put tape on the top, in the middle, and on the bottom, making sure we don't get any tape or glue where those tabs are that hold the card, the gift card. These really do go together so fast. Pull that up. Let's add our Happy Easter lid. Just gonna open that up. And there we go. Okay, now we can do our belly band on this one. So this one, oh, I've got an extra dot. We have the belly band. We have a Marshmallow Bunny. We have two flowers with centers. We have a little bit larger flower with a center. We have 3 leaves. The grass, a centerpiece, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but I did cut that out of a background or a pattern paper. We have the scallop circle, and we have the belly band. So we're going to fold the belly band down in a mountain fold, just like that, and then we can add our scallop circle first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just like that. Add our center. Add our grass. I'm going to do my bunny next. And then the flowers. centers to my, oh, let's do this other flower here. And then I'll do all my centers at once. Okay, so I'm going to do the purple centers on the blue flowers. These are a little bit tiny, but your machine will not have any problem cutting them out. And they really do add to this card, I think. And then we have our leaves. So you can decide where you want your leaves to go. I'm going to do one right up here. And then the two off to the side flower. Okay, we can go ahead and take our belly band. We're going to put tape on this tab right here. Wrap the belly band around it. Close it. I'll fold this down and I'm going to get some, sorry. I'm going to get some crochet thread. When I watch Conference, I like to, excuse me, when I watch Conference, I like to crochet and make dish towels. So I have some crochet thread here left over. We need to add our sentiment to our tag for my sweetie because the Marshmallow Bunny is so sweet. Do you like Peeps or not? My husband likes them cooked in the microwave. I think they are a sugar bomb and I don't really care for them. So I'm going to tie a knot. Got that out of the screen and you can't see it. I'm going to tie a knot and then add my tag. In a bow. And there we go. Happy Easter. Something for my sweetie. Hey, one more left. This one can be used for Easter, but it's also designed for spring. So a bridal shower, a baby shower, just a gift for your favorite gardener. Lots of ways to use this one. So we have the belly band. This one also has a bow, a basket, and some flowers. So this one does have some small pieces. Your machine will cut them out and there's not a problem with it. Okay, we have the belly band. This one says celebrate spring. I have the Happy Easter on here. So you could put Happy Easter because I'm going to do spring. I'm going to do the blank one. We have a tab on the front and on the back piece. So we're going to slide all this over. I'm going to take my front piece and fold it down. Take my back piece and fold the lid up. Put tape on this bottom tab and then match it up. Fold that over. Oops. It's sticking to my fingers. Okay, and I don't know where my card base went. I have a card base for this one that was just like the others, a gift card base. but it must have fallen on the floor. So I'm not gonna spend the time to go find it. I'll have it in the pictures. So we can fold that up and we can glue this lid on. Match that up. And fold it over. Okay, and then we've got our belly band. So with the belly band, I said there's a few pieces. So we have a bow. This is the same bow that's on that bunny. So there's 3 pieces in your bow. We have 4 flowers. We have 2 larger flowers with a center. I don't know what that green, oh, there we go. We have 2 smaller flowers with their centers. We have the basket and the basket trim. 3 leaves. The grass, this time I cut the grass out of a little bit of pattern paper. The center and the scallop circle. So we're going to go ahead and fold the score lines on our belly band down. Let's add our scallop circle first. Then our center circle. Our grass. Our basket. And our basket trim. Okay, I'm going to start with my 2 smaller flowers first. I'm going to put one kind of so it's hanging out of the basket, and then the other one so it's down on the side or the front of the basket. And let's get their centers in them. If you do not like working with those little tiny circles, they work great, but you could do like some epoxy dots or some rhinestones. You could color them in with a marker. I love the look with the little circles. I think they look fine. So now we're going to do our bigger flowers. And I'm going to just kind of have it hanging off there. And they're overlapping a little bit, which is perfectly okay. If you look in your garden, they do too. We're going to add our centers on there. And now we can add the leaves. And you can decide where you want your leaves. You've got 4 of them. I'm going to put my first one right down here. I think I'll do one over here where there's a little bit of blank spot. And then maybe on this blue flower, I'll do one right here. Okay, now we have our bow. I'm going to build my bow first. So I'm going to take the loops and glue it to the tails. This time I did cut it out of 2 different colors. On the bunny basket, I did it all out of 1, the same color. It's really up to you which look you prefer. And then I'm going to put that on with some pop dots, just like I did the Easter basket or the bunny basket. Flip it over. And this time I'm going to put my bow right at the top of the basket. So I'll, excuse me, that's what it looks like, the bow in 2 colors, and that's what the bow looks like in 1 color. Completely up to you, whichever look you prefer. Okay, we're going to bring our little gift card down here. Now we'd have the tag inside. We're going to just wrap this around. Oops, let's put tape on the tab. I keep forgetting to do that. Close that, and then for our tag, we're going to do Celebrate Spring. And then I would close that with my string that I used before. I'm not going to, because I need to go find the inner piece so that I can put that together. But there is our spring basket. Celebrate Spring. We have For My Sweetie and Somebody Loves You. These are so fun to give and to get, and they've been very, very popular. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you will give one of these cards a try, if not all 3 of them. Leave me a comment below if you do. Please hit subscribe down below so that you don't miss any of my videos. Give me a thumbs up and have a great day.